Tonight, I had the privilege of attending the CES Kickoff event, featuring an incredible keynote speech by Nvidia Founder and CEO, Jensen Huang. The session was packed with powerful insights, groundbreaking innovations, and a glimpse into the future of technology. From advancements in AI to the next wave of computing possibilities, this keynote was truly inspiring. Here are the highlights from the event. Don't miss the exciting moments that showcase the future of tech.
Of tokens, the building blocks of AI.
Welcome to CES! Are you excited to be in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Do you like my jacket? The world of AI really took off. Transformers, as you know, completely changed the landscape for artificial intelligence. Graphics researcher, no computer scientist would have told you that it is possible for us to ray trace every single pixel at this point. Ray tracing is a simulation of light. The amount of geometry that you saw was absolutely insane. It would have been impossible without artificial intelligence. Shaders, one is for floating point, one is for integer. G7 memory from Micron, 1.8 terabytes per second, twice the performance of our last generation. And we now have the ability to intermix AI workloads with computer graphics workloads. And one of the amazing things about this generation is the programmable shader is also able to now process neural networks. So the shader is able to carry these neural networks, and as a result, we invented neural texture compression and neural material shading. As a result of that, you get these amazingly beautiful images that are only possible because we use AIs to learn the texture, learn the compression algorithm, and as a result, get extraordinary results. Impossible without artificial intelligence. Impossible without the 4 teraops of AI tensor cores. Impossible without the G7 memories. Okay, so 5070, 4090 performance, $549, and here's the whole family. Starting from 5070 all the way up to 5090. 5090, twice the performance of a 4090. Will fit into a laptop, a thin laptop. That last laptop was 14, deciding how much computation to use to produce the answers it wants to produce. It's being made about 200 different SKUs, 200 different configurations. They're liquid-cooled, air-cooled, x86, Nvidia Gray CPU versions, NVLink 36 by 2, NVLink 72 by 1, whole bunch of different types of systems so that we can accommodate just about every single data center in the world. Wait for it. I thought I was worthy by floating point performance. It has 14 terabytes of memory, but here's the amazing thing. The memory bandwidth is 1.2 petabytes per second. That's basically the entire internet traffic that's happening right now. The entire world's internet traffic is being processed across these chips, okay? And we have 130 trillion transistors in total, 2,592 CPU cores, whole bunch of networking. And these are the Blackwells. These are our ConnectX networking chips. These are the NVLink. And we're trying to pretend about the NVLink spine, but that's not possible. Okay. And these are all of the HBM memories. 14 terabytes of HBM memory. Nemotron language foundation models. Llama 3.1 is a complete phenomenon. The download of Llama 3.1 from Meta, 650,000 times, something like that.
Digital workforce, working for and with us. AI agents are a system of models that reason about a mission, break it down into tasks, and retrieve data or use tools to generate a quality response. Nvidia's agentic AI building blocks, NIM pre-trained models, and NeMo framework let organizations easily develop AI agents and deploy them anywhere. We will onboard and train our agentic workforces on our company's methods, like we do for employees. AI agents are domain-specific task experts. Let me show you 4 examples. For the billions of knowledge workers and students, AI research assistant agents ingest complex documents like lectures, journals, financial results, and generate interactive podcasts for easy learning.
By combining a UNet regression model with a diffusion model, CoreDiff can downscale global weather forecasts down from 25 kilometers to 2 kilometers.
Developers, like at Nvidia, manage software security AI agents that continuously scan software for vulnerabilities, alerting developers to what action is needed. Virtual lab AI agents help researchers design and screen billions of compounds to find promising drug candidates faster than ever. And video analytics AI agents built on an Nvidia Metropolis blueprint, including Nvidia Cosmos Nemotron vision language models, Llama Nemotron LLMs, and NeMo Retriever. Metropolis agents analyze content from the billions of cameras, generating 100,000 petabytes of video per day. They enable interactive search, summarization, and automated reporting, and help monitor traffic flows, flagging congestion or danger. In industrial facilities, they monitor processes and generate recommendations or improvement. Metropolis agents centralize data from hundreds of cameras and can reroute workers or robots when incidents occur. The age of agentic AI is here, for every organization. Created by hand or generated with AI. Then use an image generation NIM, such as Flux, to create a visual that adheres to the 3D scene. Add or move objects to refine the composition. Change camera angles to frame the perfect shot. Or reimagine the whole scene with a new prompt. Assisted by generative AI and Nvidia NIM, an artist can quickly realize their vision.
Whereas your large language model, you give it your context, your prompt on the left, and it generates tokens one at a time to produce the output.
Cosmos generations prioritize the unique requirements of AV and robotics use cases, like real-world environments, lighting, and object permanence. Developers use Nvidia Omniverse to build physics-based, geospatially accurate scenarios, then output Omniverse renders into Cosmos, which generates photoreal, physically based synthetic data. Whether diverse objects or environments, conditions like weather or time of day, or edge case scenarios. Developers use Cosmos to generate worlds for reinforcement learning AI feedback to improve policy models, or to test and validate model performance. Even across multi-sensor views, Cosmos can generate tokens in real time, bringing the power of foresight and multiverse simulation to AI models, generating every possible future to help the model select the right path. Working with the world's developer ecosystem, Nvidia is helping advance the next wave of physical AI.
It is very, very clear autonomous vehicles has finally arrived. Well, our offering to this industry is the 3 computers: the training systems to train the AIs, the simulation systems, and the synthetic data generation systems, Omniverse and now Cosmos, and also the computer that's inside the car. Each car company might work with us in a different way, use 1 or 2 or 3 of the computers. We're working with just about every major car company around the world. Waymo and Zoox and Tesla, of course, in their data center. BYD, the largest EV company in the world. JLR's got a really cool car coming. Mercedes has a fleet of cars coming with Nvidia starting this year, going to production. And I'm super, super pleased to announce that today, Toyota and Nvidia are going to partner together to create their next generation AVs. And this is Thor. This is Thor. This is a robotics computer. This is a robotics computer. It takes sensors and just madness amount of sensor information, process it in umpteen cameras, high resolution, radars, lidars. They're all coming into this chip.
Omniverse to test drive and generate synthetic data, and drive AGX, a supercomputer in the car. Building safe autonomous vehicles means addressing edge scenarios, but real-world data is limited, so synthetic data is essential for training. The Autonomous Vehicle Data Factory, powered by Nvidia Omniverse, AI models, and Cosmos.
Robots. My friends.
Massive amounts of real-world data, which is costly to capture and curate. Nvidia Isaac GR00T helps tackle these challenges, providing humanoid robot developers with 4 things: robot foundation models, data pipelines, simulation frameworks, and a Thor robotics computer. The Nvidia Isaac GR00T blueprint for synthetic motion generation is a simulation workflow for imitation learning, enabling developers to generate exponentially large datasets from a small number of human demonstrations. First, GR00T Teleop enables skilled human workers to portal into a digital twin of their robot using the Apple Vision Pro. This means operators can capture data even without a physical robot, and they can operate the robot in a risk-free environment, eliminating the chance of physical damage or wear and tear. To teach a robot a single task, operators capture motion trajectories through a handful of teleoperated demonstrations, then use GR00T Mimic to multiply these trajectories into a much larger dataset. Next, they use GR00T Gen, built on Omniverse and Cosmos for domain randomization and 3D to real upscaling, generating an exponentially larger dataset. The Omniverse and Cosmos multiverse simulation engine provides a massively scaled dataset to train the robot policy. Once the policy is trained, developers can perform software-in-the-loop testing and validation in Isaac Sim before deploying to the real robot. The age of general robotics is arriving, powered by Nvidia Isaac GR00T.
Digits right now. And if you have a good name for it, reach out to us. Here's the amazing thing. This is an AI supercomputer. It runs the entire Nvidia AI stack. All of Nvidia's software runs on this. DGX Cloud runs on this. This sits, well, somewhere, and it's wireless or connected to your computer. It's even a workstation if you like it to be. And you could access it, you could reach it like a cloud supercomputer, and Nvidia's AI works on it. And it's based on a super secret chip that we've been working on called GB110, the smallest Grace Blackwell that we made. And I have